Welcome back, my lovely followers, to the heartbeat of danger at Daily Stress Busters. Last time, Elena Hart found herself drawn deeper into the enigmatic Lucas Kane's orbit. Shadowy figures followed her, questions multiplied, and Lucas's unexpected visit brought tension, attraction, and unease. Tonight, in Chapter 3, Entangled Lives, the stakes rise as Elena's reality begins to unravel at Daily Stress Busters. Who is Lucas Kane, really? And how far will Elena go to stay close to him, even if it means stepping into the shadows of danger? The warning came during a quiet shift at the hospital. Elena's co-worker, a friend she trusted, pulled her aside. Their voice was low, cautious, as they spoke about Lucas Kane. He wasn't just a man with a mysterious past. He was connected to something far darker, a powerful crime syndicate with a reputation for silencing anyone who got too close. At first, Elena brushed it off. It was just gossip, she told herself, rumors born from fear and misunderstanding. But the more she thought about Lucas, his guarded answers, the shadows that seemed to follow him, the more the warning began to take root. It was past midnight when she heard the knock. Her heart raced as she opened the door to find Lucas standing there, pale and visibly in pain. His hand clutched his side, dark blood seeping through his fingers. He needed help, and he couldn't go to a hospital. Every instinct told her to turn him away, to let him face the consequences of his secretive life. But she couldn't. Despite everything, she couldn't ignore the pull she felt toward him. Against her better judgment, she let him in. The room was tense as she worked, cleaning the wound and stitching him up with practiced hands. Lucas watched her in silence, his eyes filled with something she couldn't quite place. Gratitude, perhaps, or maybe regret. As the minutes stretched on, the air between them grew heavy with unspoken words. She felt the weight of his gaze, the unspoken bond forming between them. It was dangerous, intoxicating, and utterly inescapable. She knew that helping him meant stepping deeper into his world, a world where trust was scarce and danger was everywhere. When he left, the room felt emptier than it should have. The warning from her co-worker echoed in her mind, but it was too late. She was already entangled, her life threaded with his in ways she couldn't undo. And though she tried to convince herself that it was the last time she'd help him, deep down, she knew better. The shadows outside her window seemed darker that night. The distant streetlights flickered, and for the first time, she wondered if they were watching her too. Elena's choices are no longer her own. The deeper she falls into Lucas's world, the harder it will be to escape. But with every step, the line between savior and accomplice blurs. How far will she go to protect a man she barely knows? I leave you with this verse. In shadows deep, their lives entwine. A bond forged past the boundary line. A heartbeat shared. A dangerous tune entwined beneath the crescent moon. Will Elena's compassion lead her to safety, or will it pull her further into danger? Share your thoughts in the comments, and join us next time for Chapter 4. The web tightens at Daily Stress Busters. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.